When it comes to Indians, their confidence truly knows no bounds. An Indian netizen left a comment on my website, claiming that Thais do not welcome Chinese tourists, but welcome Indians instead. Indians have never gathered to sleep overnight on Pattaya beach in Thailand. Those people are all immigrants and have nothing to do with Indians. Honestly, I think this guy's brain urgently needs to be checked at a hospital. No delay allowed. Those videos and screenshots were not posted by me. They were released by tourists from other countries and by local Thais on the internet. Look at the faces in these pictures. Are they not Indian? Are they Chinese? Why do the people who post these videos and photos never slander Pakistan, Bangladesh, or other South Asian countries, but specifically label them as Indian? He also said Thailand does not welcome narrow-eyed Chinese people. Fine, this Bharat netizen probably does not know that half of Thailand's prime ministers have Chinese blood, that Thailand and many Southeast Asian countries grant visa-free entry to China. They supposedly hate Chinese people and love Indians, yet they never gave India visa-free entry and still keep posting videos criticizing Indians. Does China have uncivilized tourists? Of course. The US has plenty of uncivilized tourists too. Every country has them. But only Indian tourists have been labeled and turned into a global public nuisance that constantly makes headlines. Let me ask, why do people in these countries specifically demand that you Indians stop shitting and pissing in the street? That is a request made of pet dogs. Don't you feel ashamed? Why don't they make the same demand of people from other countries? Is open defecation just a one-time or two-time thing for you? Does the word shame simply not exist in your dictionary? Next, another Indian guy was even more amazing. He posted a link showing an Indian blogger traveling in Russia. This proud Bharat citizen bragged to the camera, "Russians do not check Indians, but make Chinese people line up for inspection because Russia trusts Indians and dislikes narrow-eyed Chinese scammers." In the video, all I saw was this curry blogger blabbering non-stop to the camera. I did not see him receive any preferential treatment at inspection. In the minds of Indians, whatever comes out of their curry-accented mouths is the truth. They have no idea that in the vast majority of countries around the world, curry accent equals scammer. A country that counts cow dung in its GDP. A country that celebrated nationwide for 10 days after shooting down 8 of its own fighter jets. A country that treats fraud as a core industry. Its international credibility is zero, or even negative. I bet this curry blogger has no clue that China and Russia have already signed a mutual visa-free agreement that is currently being implemented. If Russians really trust curry country scammers so much and hate narrow-eyed Chinese people, why did they give China visa-free entry, but not the Bharat Empire? Modi says Chinese all have small eyes. Fine, go conduct a global survey and see if Indians are qualified to mock anyone else's appearance. Do you think you sit at the top of the racial discrimination contempt chain? The truth is you are on the same level as animals. If you insist on bringing up racial discrimination, you are the most discriminated against group in the world, bar none. Russia trusts India so much, yet why does it demand India pay for oil and gas in RMB? Why not accept your extremely credible Indian rupee? Because Russia once accepted rupees and still has not been able to spend them. Your currency is the same as waste paper. It cannot buy anything of value internationally. You run an annual trade deficit of roughly $100 billion with China. How do you obtain RMB? You have to exchange your precious euros and dollars for it. Got it? Now your American daddy is tightening H-1B visas. The whole ecosystem of using fake degrees to immigrate to the US, scam jobs, and send money back home is going to become more and more restricted. The world's highest 50% tariffs will make it impossible for you to maintain your trade surplus with the US. Modi has already promised to import American LPG and open the agricultural market. He is kneeling to Americans. Do you know why the US is willing to negotiate with China as equals, but keeps slapping you in the face? Because you love to brag, and Americans hate countries that brag but have no real strength. Trump's way of dealing with such countries, and with a clown like Modi, is to keep slapping them across the face. Look around Asia and the entire world. Does India have even one real friend internationally? Which country does not guard against you like guarding against thieves? Why? Have you never thought about the reason? You spend all day spreading rumors and lies, slandering other countries, bragging nonstop, fantasizing that you are a superpower respected by the whole world. Tell me, who in the world respects you? If you are a superpower, why does Modi fly to Washington to kiss Trump's ass and endure Trump mocking you for getting beaten up by Pakistan? Why does Modi fly to Tianjin to beg Xi Jinping for mercy and ask China to suspend rare earth sanctions and industrial raw material embargoes? Is this how you act as a superpower? Constantly humiliated by all the major countries in the world, repeatedly slapped in the face? Modi is your Hindu high priest, but in the eyes of China, Russia, and the US, he is nothing but a disloyal stray dog that keeps changing owners. Xi Jinping, Putin, and Trump all hold a bone in one hand and a stick in the other. Obey and you get the bone. Disobey and you get beaten with the stick. This is the true international status of your borrowed empire. Face reality.